So in my last slang review, I talked about the word konami-kan and mentioned that surprisingly, it actually comes from the world of gay pornography. And that's not the only time that this has been the source of Japanese slang phrases. The phrase I'm going to talk about today, which is nanimo okinai hazu ga naku, yes, okinai, not okoranai, surprisingly but not impossibly, is a term that comes from ad copy for the gay comic 7 Days, which doesn't feature this phrase on the cover, which you can see that the tagline there is something like, will the person who is not gay realize that they are, but rather in some internet ad copy that came out for this comic, which the online community felt to be quite amusing, wherein it notes that there are going to be two men, they're going to be in a room together, and 7 days are going to pass, then using the phrase to mean there's no way that nothing is going to happen, right? Nanimo okinai hazu wa naku. The internet found this phrase to be amusing and started playing with it immediately. Some of the first uses were in memes like you can see here, where panels from other comics that are not erotic are being used to make it seem like something's going on. The one I'm showing you right now is panels from Golden Kamui. And indeed, it's even been parodied in other pornographic things, like you can see here, censored for obvious reasons. But most importantly, this phrase has been borrowed by the Japanese internet as a bit of a meme phrase, wherein you change what the various things are and then say that there's no way that nothing's going to happen, implying some kind of consequence that really doesn't have to be sexual at all. For instance, here you can see three men, a closed room, and love live. And again, I'm pretty sure that this is not referring to what's going to happen in the room, but just that they're going to have a good time. While that example did follow the original template quite strictly, you can change all three of the words that appear without any problem at all. For instance, in this post here, you have somebody refer to themselves and their partner using a derogatory term for overweight people, noting that they are at all-you-can-eat sushi, and so there's no way that nothing is going to happen. And here, what is going to happen is obviously the eating of a lot of sushi. And this next example is similar. You can see three old men, a peach parfait. No way nothing's going to happen. In other words, they're just going to eat the parfait. And there could even be cases that involve a little bit of fear, such as this person noting that there's a curve, warnings going on, red lights. This is probably going to cause an accident, using the nanimo okinai hazu wa naku to round it off. And indeed, you could even kind of violate this pattern by showing something has happened and showing the consequences of that. In this post here, you can note that somebody is a elementary school girl. There was a store at Tokyo Station, and it was selling Sumiko Garashi goods, so there was no way that nothing is going to happen, and indeed, something did happen. They bought some of the goods. So there you go. This was a Japanese slang video. You are interested in Japanese slang? TikTok has a like button. Nanimo okinai hazu wa naku. See you in the next video.